Hello and welcome to part 20 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you're watching this, whether you're watching it live or VOD, I don't care. All I know is, at the time of this recording, February 17th, 2020, this is now our longest running LP that we have ever done. Chaos Edition was 19 parts. This is now 20 plus parts of despair and mystery and stuff like that. So thank you guys for being in it in the long haul. Now, I said this earlier, just because this is the longest running with the amount of parts, Chaos Edition is still longer because I think that we're at, 35 hours? This playthrough has been about 35 hours, and Chaos Edition was 66, and there's no way in fucking hell this is going to be a 66-hour playthrough because we are way more than halfway done. So, anyways, congratulations on 20 parts. Maybe in the future, if you're watching this in the distant future, and I'm not aware, there may be an LP longer. Maybe Danganronpa 2 will be longer. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. Anyways, it's Trial 5 time. Who killed Kyoko Kirigiri? I know a lot of you guys love her. I didn't really have any feelings either way, so I was just like, well, okay, whatever. Moving on. Oh, shit. Either way, though, guys, you are in for a ride. From this moment on, things are about to get so fucking crazy, you're not going to even have time to even blink. So just staple those eyes up open and enjoy it. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together? It also feels like I haven't played this in a really long time. It's only been like 4 days. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Damn, I wonder if a day will ever come where he's not a condescending douchebag. Makoto's ranked enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? Shut up, Toko. I hate you. I fucking hate Toko so much. What, are you jealous? Hey. Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? What? Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Also, remember the last part where we found out that not only is everything that's happening in this game being broadcast around the world, but Monokuma, like, pretended to be dead and shit? There's so much happened. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. Then 5 minutes became 10. Why? What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma showed up yet? Could it be? Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or? Oh, there he is! Or what? Yeah, he's like, what the fuck are you guys scheming? But why was he late? Does that have anything to do with this trial? Looks like I'm moving some shit around here. Alright. Jesus! Yo, did I scare you? Come on. I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been waiting for you. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. Oh, shit. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
hey,
Oh, shit! Yeah! She's not dead, then who was that body? Wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have had this pulled up already. I got the perfect audio for this. This sums up how I feel. There.
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there and I just remembered we're
Oh, shit. So, yeah. So, wait a second. If Kyoko's just here, then who the fuck is dead? I'm here, and no rule has been broken. Kyoko? Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost! Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at a class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right? But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late? Even Byakuya was so sure that was Kyoko. See, that's why when people like, Byakuya is the smartest character. Bitch, he's been wrong like 50 times. He was wrong about so many things. He's always wrong. He's just like overconfident douche. He's always wrong. So, yeah, Kyoko's still alive. So, who the fuck is dead, and where was she, and what the hell's going on? So, and I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Well, does that mean that the body is Mukuro Ikusaba? But let me ask you this, chat. Let's just say that that was the case. Who the fuck would the killer be then? Because everybody else still has an alibi. How fucking far are we being tricked?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator, I'll be just one step behind all of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we gotta deal with the ghost. I told you to stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped onto the elevator. Who knows what might happen if we take too long.
What?
I'll be happy when this trial's all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Damn! Oh, fuck. That's bad, though. Kyoko was off on the second dorms, which means even if she's alive, she did not get to investigate this entire time. She didn't even know a body had been found, so she's not going to be any help. She's not going to be any help to us. So we're all on our own. We have no idea who the fuck the body is now, let alone who the fuck the killer is, to identify them. Then, when did you find out?
So,
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
Hey, Lincoln, welcome. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullet section.
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over all the details after we go through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
it would seem
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her, that's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
goodbye.
Hi, Nick. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to our playthrough. Our full playthrough is up on here if you want to see the older parts, and today we're doing Trial 5. So welcome, welcome. Sorry if I don't talk to the chat as much, I just want to focus on the story. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped onto the elevator. I'm putting on my sweatshirt while we go down the elevator. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. Who the fuck is gonna be executed tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Let alone who the fuck got killed and who the fuck's the killer. A lot of shit's gonna happen. It has to. In that dusty darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Holy shit, the trial area looks so wacky. What the fuck? Looks like bubblegum drop land. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. That's how I feel, chat. It's been forever since we've had a trial, right? The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills.
And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly clash trial. Monokuma changes the trial area every trial. Just this one is like the most drastic, I would say. But he has changed it every single time. Alright, let's go through the clues really fast just to recap, because it has been a few days. Okay, cool. Here we go. Here we go, Truth Bullets. Let's just review everything, so that way when we jump in this trial, everything's fresh in our heads, and we will be ready to start. So, here we go. Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. In one side, out the other. The explosion burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet, while the bottom half remained dry. The body was wearing notably long fake nails. The body had a tattoo of a dog on the back of the right hand. There were bits of charred debris near the body. It should be noted that the bomb, which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym, had disappeared. It's hard to imagine these two events are unrelated. Sprinklers are programmed to come on at 7:30 a.m. If the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet, which it did not. We also have an alibi because at 7 a.m., Makoto wakes up to the morning announcement. By 7:30, him and Hina are in the dining hall. Then Makoto meets the others in the gym from 7:30 to 9 a.m. and they head to the headmaster's room. Toko finds the body at 9 a.m. The knife near the body was the same knife used to stab it before the explosion. It is also the same knife that Toko had given Makoto for safekeeping. The knife was the knife the mass assailant was holding when they attacked Makoto. There was a tarp hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud. The other side was completely clean and dry. The number of chickens in the chicken coop had decreased from 5 to 4. Yasuhiro claims there were without a doubt 5 chickens just before nighttime, and yet Byakuya stated there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime, so it can be assumed the murder must have taken place after that. Byakuya also said that himself, Yasuhiro, Toko, and Hina were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point. They had a mask covering the face, white jacket, knife through the abdomen. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. Here we go. Now we're in the nitty-bitty stuff. I did not say Toto, you jackasses. Mukuro Ikusaba. female, known as the Ultimate Soldier. She became obsessed with the military from a young age. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently, every member of Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere on their body to represent their membership in the group. Apparently, the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them students. It is assumed that Mukuro Ikusaba was the 16th student. Monokuma also revealed that the reason Kyoko wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone else to see. The body did have a wolf tattoo. But, what is under Kyoko's gloves? Okay, that was a lock. In Kyoko's locker, there were a set of titanium arrows. There appeared to be 10 in total. Along with the arrows, there was a wadded up ball of duct tape. The duct tape have traces of blood. It is assumed that this is related to the case, but nobody can imagine how. Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any room in the school, to sneak onto the second floor. There seems to be no monitors or security cameras. Alright, and that's it. Hopefully that's enough information. Chat. Press 1 if you think you know who the killer is, and press 2 if you have no fucking idea who the killer is. I don't even know who the fucking body is. Or do we? Let's find out. Let's start the trial. 3, 2, 1. Buckle the fuck up, everybody.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh shit, Harper, you think you know who killed the mysterious figure? Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceives everyone else will...
Order in the court, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Milky Finishers Play Danganronpa Trial 5. Who texted me? Better be worth it. We are in the middle of a trial, sir. Monokuma is... Okay, that was not really worth it. All right.
Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Here we go!
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Let's do it. Let's discuss the specifics of the victim, chat. Like, I gotta move my... Speaking of chat, I gotta move my chat around here. Alright. Sorry.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Yeah, that's a big one. Not knowing who the fuck the killer is kind of a big problem. Sorry.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
I say this a lot. I'm only gonna say it one more time. So, hopefully maybe other people can say something. When I stream Danganronpa, I'm very focused on the story. I only try to talk. I don't like to keep talking to chat and acknowledging chat because a lot of people are experiencing this game for the first time via this stream. And if they're watching a playthrough and they're hearing me talk to people that they don't even see, it doesn't really make for a good stream. So when I play Danganronpa, I ignore a lot of the chat. Now, obviously there's parts where I look at it, but for the most part, whenever we stream any other games, Zelda, Mario, Goofy stuff, Dreams, I always, try to interact with the chat, talk with you guys, initiate a conversation. It's just that there's a lot of people who have never played this game and are really invested in the story, and they watch my streams to experience the story. So for them, I want to have a more cohesive, easy to watch stream. That's all. Okay, so Byakuya said, we have to find out who the victim is. Yasuhiro says it's Kyoko. There's no other explanation. What?
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
Oh my god, dude. Yasuhiro has been stupid before, but this is just the top dumbest shit. Kyoko's literally standing right there, and he's like, no, it isn't. Kyoko's the dead one.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because
Because what? Because she's alive, stupid asshole?
she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Sorry. I know Yasuhiro has his fans. I know people out there like him. I know that people think he's funny, but he's so fucking stupid. And not only has he been blamed for the past 2 murders, now he's gonna just try to fucking... What more evidence do you need? The bitch is alive right there. 2 people down from you. Touch her, slap her. Jeez.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
You know you fucked up when I'm agreeing with Byakuya. When I'm standing right next to Byakuya and agreeing with him, you know you fucked up.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
I can't believe this. Why do we have to prove it? She's literally alive next to us.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves that the body doesn't belong to her. Wait, what? Her piercing glare, her face, her gloves.
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Oh, shit. Okay, Kyoko. Yes, why do you always wear those gloves?
And would you happen to know the answer?
I don't fucking know.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, shit. Calling her out. Some of my favorite moments are Kyoko versus Byakuya moments. And some high-class arguments are to be had right there.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Oh my god. So, the gloves burnt off, but no other articles of clothing. Their hands were fine. Let's just all vote Yasuhiro. I don't even care if Monokuma kills us. Let's just at least kill him.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Holy fuck. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. How about you guys just all ignore him? It's majority rules anyways. I don't have any choice but to... Oh my god. Okay, well here we go.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
How the fuck are we gonna... It's like arguing with an idiot.
Wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Dude, Byakuya's probably pissed. Byakuya's like, what the fuck? I can't... look at how pissed off I am, chat. Can you imagine somebody like Byakuya being in this situation where you have to prove that somebody standing next to you isn't a ghost? I know that body isn't Kyoko's, and I know how I can prove it. Literally, take Yasuhiro's hand, put it on Kyoko's face, let him rub it for a little bit. That's all the proof you need. What the fuck are we doing wasting our time? Somebody is dead. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City, and you guys are fucking around with ghosts.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Hold up.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. I picked this game up the other day. Will I enjoy it? If you like good stories and murder mysteries, you'll love it. You'll fucking love it. But also, get the fuck out of this stream. There is big spoilers on the screen right now. Get out. Leave. Don't ever, ever click any Danganronpa streams. Don't even ever Google it. What the fuck are you doing here? Drinking too much bong water? If you love the game, get the fuck out. I love you though, dude. Have a great night, and I hope that your night is great and you're happy, but don't ever watch this. Alright, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Whatever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to...
You will spoil yourself to hell and back.
would have been a pretty big pain.
Somebody in the chat brought that up. Which one of you Sherlock Holmes brought that up? they were talking about the fake nails and how the gloves wouldn't fit with those big fake nails. It's a good point.
Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Damn, Epic Man did it had a Kyoko moment?
Pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Oh my god, I actually hate him. I actually hate him.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
Look at how pissed he is! Look at how fucking pissed off he is. He's just like, hey Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life.
Interesting. What the fuck is so crazy about those gloves, dude? Did Kyoko, like, get drunk and get, like, a swastika tattoo or some shit? Jeez. The fuck's she trying to hide so bad?
If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Can we move on now? We all agreed dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's what Byakuya was trying to say. I hope he says something. Please say something, Byakuya.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
That's so good. I love this. Okay, now that shit's over, that shit show's done, let's identify who the victim is, please. Everything starts with who's dead. Who would have thought that we'd have to find out who's dead, let alone who the killer is? Oh god, we're already back. What the fuck? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. What are we trying to prove? Sprinklers, exploded body, tattoo on the right hand? I'm guessing tattoo on the right hand is the only thing that would make sense. That's the only thing related to identifying. I guess the exploded body analysis.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
We need to find out who the victim was before we can do anything else.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
Tattoo.
There's gotta be some way to...
The only defining thing is the tattoo.
The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Because the face was scorched.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
If we can't identify the body... Oh shit, that's what it was! Okay, I got it. I got it. Don't you worry, chat. Don't you worry. Trials are getting crazy. I gotta get my brain ready. Gotta get Danganronpa brain. Doesn't help that there's all this purple shit all over the place.
There wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify
Can I get the...
body-
Yes. No, that's wrong. We can identify the body a little bit. It doesn't... Might not be able to see the face.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
Indeed.
What? For real?
Yes, ma'am.
Ryan will die a cruel and unusual death.
The fuck would we be lying?
Death? This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid.
She's just being... This is why I love Hina. Even, like, this is... Hina's the type of character that I don't normally like. Like, her personality type is, like, not really, like, the type I'm into. But it's her circumstantial remarks that I love. It's how she acts with the other characters usually mirrors my feelings. She hates the characters I hate, she likes the characters I like, and everything's pretty good. You know, Hina and I would get along great in this situation.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Well, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Is it a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Oh my god, Toko! Holy shit!
Seriously? We really did something that humiliating?
Oh, no, Toko. That is not what happened. Oh my fucking hell.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is
See, Byakuya and me were actually like reading shit, and we actually found out about Fenrir and the tattoo and the Wolves of Ragnarok, and they're just like, oh, they got a tattoo because you're my bitch. There you go, chat. If any of you guys have a tattoo of a dog, that means that you're somebody's bitch. That's according to Toko.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to the other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Yeah, it's in the, where is it at? Mukuro Ikusaba profile.
I got it. The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
That's the name of
the
the
military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere.
Is the volume good, chat? Can you hear their voices okay? Yes, so we found out that in order to join Fenrir, every single member has to get a tattoo of the symbol on their body. Which means this body has the logo on the hand. So, is the victim really Mukuro Ikusaba? Is this mysterious 16th student that's been here from the beginning, watching in the shadows, the ultimate despair, now dead? How the fuck do you kill the ultimate despair? And who? Assuming that's who it is.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... oh god. A doggy. Epic Man, you missed the best part, dude. Your boy was shining. Wait, what? Dogs, wolf. Wolf. Because they're the wolves of Ragnarok. Ah. I plead the fifth, Harper. You guys, once we beat this game, chat. Once we beat this game, I'll do a big Q&A about this game, and you can ask me anything you want. When we finish it, I'll sit down and we'll do a big Q&A. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. Huge world-ending wolf.
Toko knows a lot about this shit.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Yeah, Toko's like so fucking cringy and weird and mentally like fucked that I actually forget that her ultimate is like the ultimate writer. She's like a literary genius. She doesn't show it off ever, but I actually forgot that she is really smart and she's wrote many bestsellers. She's just eccentric and fucked.
A wolf tattoo. That means
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf,
The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
Interesting.
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Yeah, hold the fuck on. Monokuma said that Mukuro was the one that made up the rules. The one that made up the daily killing life. Everything like that. So, is the ultimate despair the one Kyoko warned us to look out for really dead? And if so, who the fuck killed her? And why would Monokuma be so okay with this?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Monokuma said it. The body, the victim, was the 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate despair. Holy shit. Fucking plot twist, dude. This big mysterious character that Kyoko built up. Remember when we finished the trial and we were like, holy fuck, 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba? She's gotta be important. She's the ultimate despair. She's the one that died? So who the fuck was able to pull off killing her? And why? So now we've established it, chat. The victim is Mukuro. But Who killed her and how? We're talking about a person that we didn't even know existed. Exactly, Harper. Keep that in mind. None of the other students knew that Mukuro even existed till after the body was found. Remember, it was after the body blew up and everybody was like, it has to be Kyoko. Makoto was like, no, wait. There's Mukuro Ikusaba. She's the 16th student that's been here from the beginning. And even Byakuya and everybody was like, what are you talking about? The only people that knew of her existence were Makoto and Kyoko. So how the fuck did somebody kill somebody that they didn't even know the existence of? Doesn't that limit it a lot? But still.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a coup last trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was a mastermind at all.
Holy shit, chat. Just because they were in the school and they were known as the Ultimate Despair, that does not mean that they were the mastermind. We were wrong. We should have listened to Alter Ego. Remember, Alter Ego said, I have a reason to believe that the headmaster is a man in his 30s. He was right. We were wrong. Mukuro Ikusaba may have been a girl and the Ultimate Despair, but she was not Monokuma. We don't know.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Get the fuck ready. What?
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
So, did Kyoko get it wrong? Keep in mind, the only person that ever called Mukuro the Ultimate Despair was Kyoko. When we found evidence that proves her real title was the Ultimate Soldier. Monokuma never said that her title was Ultimate Despair. We never even met the bitch. So, we actually have evidence to prove that she's not the Ultimate Despair. That she's actually the Ultimate Soldier.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto.
Oh shit, he's calling her out. He's calling her out. Here you go.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Nani?
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
Chat. Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Exactly.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
That's meta. That's fucking meta.
Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
So she wasn't the mastermind, she was just another participant like everybody else. Damn.
Then who's the real mastermind?
Then, yeah, exactly. Who is the real mastermind? Who's Monokuma? And why are they doing this, other than to broadcast it to the world?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
Many revelations tonight.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Nani?
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Damn, who is Monokuma? And why are they hiding their identity?
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
I mean, Byakuya has a point. As much as I would love to know who Monokuma is, that's not going to help us not die. Right now, the only thing that matters is who killed Mukuro Ikusaba.
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because
Oh!
murder among the students has taken place.
He confirms it. The murder took place among the students.
That points straight to your big ol' brains.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Damn. So that's it. That's confirmation. The victim and the killer are both students. So what the fuck? And I know what you're probably thinking, Chet. Was there a secret 17th student? No, Monokuma said, hey, I'll be honest with you guys, there was 16, no more, no less. So there isn't just a 17th. So what the fuck? Only 16 people are involved. And now that we found out Mukuro's the victim, which one of us is the killer?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Oh boy, no cop-outs now.
No. There's a chance that there's some mystery.
Oh, he said the same thing as me. Why did I have to say the same thing as Yasuhiro? No, I don't ever want to be like him. But he brings up a good point.
Nope. There are only 16 students
That's literally what I said.
taking part in these events.
That's literally what I said. Nope. There's only 16.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
I mean, there's only what, 6 people alive right now? Makoto, Kyoko, Byakuya, Toko, Hina. Did I miss one? There's only 5 people left? I don't know. Either way, the odds are actually kind of in their favor. At the beginning, there was like 15 people, 16 people, and they didn't know who the fuck to vote on. But yeah.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Uh-oh. Based on what we know, there could only be 2 suspects. Who are the only 2 people the killer could be? Can't be Mukuro or the headmaster. Because we found out that it has to be a student. The headmaster is a man in his 30s. That's not a student. Can't be Toko or Genocide Jack. But it could be Makoto or Kyoko.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
I mean, why should we believe you, though? We have no reason to believe Byakuya. What if he's the killer? What if he's just trying to fucking fool all of us?
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
The music is so good, guys. I asked earlier if the voice volume was loud. Only one person said it was a little quiet. Is it good or quiet? Please, guys, let me know.
That's
It's
right.
literally just a button click away. I can't hear what you guys can hear.
Gentle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom.
That's true, though. The killer couldn't be Byakuya because they were together the entire time and nobody was ever alone.
All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis.
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow
Cool.
down
Thank
the
you,
list
Shin.
of suspects.
Exactly so.
The only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi.
Hey guys, it wasn't me. This is why. We already talked about this. It's because Makoto has an alibi for 7:30 a.m. and we have proof that shows that there's no way the murder could have taken place. Well, why couldn't it have taken place before? Because the sprinkler system. Okay, here we go.
Raising an objection.
Well,
No, this is the second to last
I
one.
want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't.
Okay,
in
so
the
there's 2
garden.
people to confirm that actually. So it wasn't just Byakuya, both of them know.
It was after nighttime for sure. I I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Okay. All right, wow, so the murder must have had... Well, it had to have taken place after 10, but before 7:30, or else the body would have been fully wet.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body?
Correct.
Oh, but what time did we find the body?
9 a.m.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
Body was discovered at 9 o'clock a.m.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
When we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So,
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
that's true. He did meet up with Hina before then.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right?
That was around, what, 7:30?
Oh yeah, right around 7:30.
That's so early, dude.
And right before I went.
If I was in this, I'd be sleeping in, bro. If I was trapped in the school with Monokuma, I'd be sleeping in. You would not catch my dumb ass waking up at 7 in the morning. I guess he can't help it because Monokuma has the alarm blaring.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m.? Okay, then it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. Which we do because of the sprinkler system. Bitch, I already know it's the sprinkler system. We've been talking about that since the body was found.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
No, it's wrong.
Let's fucking go immediately.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Yep.
And what
Or else
makes
the
you say that?
Wow, I'm surprised not even Byakuya realized that clue. See, that's what I mean. Byakuya ain't as smart as he thinks he is. That's for damn sure. He thinks he's the smartest guy ever, but we're always a step ahead of him.
The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right?
Exactly.
So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
Yeah, wasn't that only because the top half of the body was wet because they extinguished it? Welcome back, everybody. Everybody who used the punishment time, welcome back.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
What?
How dare you spew such indecent words?
Toko, nobody is saying that but you. Oh my god.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Oh my god, dude. Yasuhiro and this bitch, why are they still alive? All the people we lost along the way, all the people that died, Toko is on some other shit. All the people that we lost along the way and died and perished, and these two jackasses are the ones doing it. Or not doing it, but the ones that are like still alive on the trial.
Man, you're totally wacko.
You're the guy who thought that the fucking victim was a ghost!
You really think it wasn't the sprinkler? You better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with a certain evidence and that should do it. Oh shit, we have to do one of these already? Okay, I'm here for it.
I admit
Rhythm game. I hate when they get hidden, though.
Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No.
This is a lot more complicated than it looks. It's not just hitting one button. I have to load my bullets, aim, then fire, all with different buttons. This is a lot harder than it looks. I'm not just hitting one button over and over. I have to make sure I have enough bullets, shoot enough things. Here we go. What the fuck am I looking for? The exploded body analysis? Thank God. I was like, if I gotta do that shit again. Woo!
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Okay. Whew.
Half of the body was wet. Yes.
The bottom was dry.
Was completely
Toko, you
dry.
fucking degenerate. Toko's even more degenerate than me. That's pretty bad.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
Exactly.
No, they only got the top wet.
This is kind of fucked though, because all of this evidence that we're doing is just to prove that Makoto has an alibi. So, what about Kyoko?
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Damn.
Then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
That's what I was trying to tell you. This trial would be so much faster without Hiro or Toko. Both of these assholes are slowing us down with their mental issues.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Correct.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning.
Indeed, indeed.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi.
Oh shit! The only one left without an alibi is Kyoko. It doesn't help that she, hey, Kyoko really doesn't make things easy for herself because guess what happens? Every time somebody's murdered and everybody's together and investigating, helping each other out, what the fuck is Kyoko doing? Off by herself. And then when people are like, Kyoko, where were you? Kyoko, what are you doing? She's like, why would I tell you? Why should I tell you? It doesn't concern you. Well, bitch, shut the fuck up now when we really, if you're really trying to prove you didn't do it, you're gonna need to start talking. Because the amount of people that could have killed Mukuro at this point is getting lower and lower. Kyoko is now the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
What if she was just like, I killed Mukuro Ikusaba?
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Oh, shit! Is Kyoko really innocent? Or is she just saying this to get the suspicion off of her? That's a very likely story. Just to literally say, if you kill me, we'll never figure anything out. Isn't that what the killer would say to convince the other people not to vote for them? Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Oh, I don't know. Who do you believe, chat? Who do you believe? Kyoko is very cunning.
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is lying? Who's telling the truth?
Shut up, you.
This is insane.
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko
Uh-oh.
Huh? She did?
Kyoko had a reason to kill Mukuro. Why?
She thought Mukuro
Was the ultimate despair. Oh, shit.
mastermind behind everything.
Did Kyoko kill Mukuro thinking that that would solve everything and free everybody? But then she was wrong?
So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
Ha.
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I mean, the evidence, all we've ever done when we play this game is go with the evidence, and a lot of the evidence is pointing at her. She's still kind of calm.
I'm not the only one without an alibi.
Oh,
Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
now she's blaming us? What, bitch, what you mean? Uh-oh. Kyoko's trying to turn on us, chat. Turning on my boy Makoto.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What does she mean?
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
How?
Interesting. I'm listening.
Oh no, what the fuck?
All it would take is covering
Makoto versus Kyoko.
something to keep it from getting wet.
The one that helped us from the beginning is now trying to pin the murder on us? Uh-oh. How the fuck are we've needed her help from the beginning. Now we have to outsmart her? A certain something at the scene that was used to cover the body. The tarp! The tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick.
Ooh.
You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp.
And that would have taken care of the water.
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
But wouldn't blood be on the tarp? Wouldn't there have been blood stains?
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
I don't know. That's a good point. Yeah, why would they do all that just to keep the body
Most
from...
likely so they could cloud the issue of when...
Ah, okay. Okay.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
So the killer set things up to give Makoto an excuse, but why? That's very specific. Why would the killer try to help Makoto? Makoto's like, uh-oh. But it can't be us. We're Makoto. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? I can't think about that right now. That tarp. She said that she looked. Well, she said that she looked at the body before the trial, but we'll see. The tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body.
Something's not right.
Something's not right about that, Kyoko.
And what might that be?
Ooh, she's getting mad. She's getting mad. I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everybody's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Oh gosh.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Body. 4.
The reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Okay.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
There has to be a clue hidden in the tarp somewhere. This one's kind of tough. Body before the explosion, exploded body analysis, fragmenting the dead body. It has to be the body before the explosion, because that's what we're talking about.
That side wet. But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body,
Didn't get dirty,
of
but...
course it didn't get dirty.
Fuck, I hate the... There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Back in it.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty.
Exactly, because of the blood and shit. That... Yeah, okay, that's what I was talking about. If they would have put the tarp on one side of the body, there'd be blood stains on it. That's literally what I was saying before. Why was there no blood stains?
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Also, why was the blood fresh when the stabbing had occurred hours before?
Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Oops, almost dropped my controller. What if the blood on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Oh. They covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim. Chat. How would they do that? How? If the blood was only a trick to make them think that the body wasn't covered with a tarp to avoid the sprinklers, how would they have covered the victim in blood that didn't belong to them? That would, however, explain why the blood was fresh when the wound was not.
Someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
How would they get somebody else's blood? How? Oh, shit.
They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
They got the blood from right there in the garden, which means that's why the number of chickens went from 5 to 4. That's pretty fucked up. So the murderer took the chicken, stabbed the shit out of it, and used the chicken blood to put on the body to make it think that it was the victim's body.
I got it. Could it have been?
The chicken, that's fucked up. That's mean, dude. Well, I guess I mean they killed a human life.
Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
However,
But after the murder, there were only 4.
dang. Poor dude, press F to pay respects to that chicken.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
It is pretty messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
What the fuck? They don't have like a grill and a deep fryer, Hina?
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around.
Ah, that's why they couldn't go to the nurse's office and get some of the blood packs. They had to do it because it was close by because they couldn't risk being seen. Interesting, but still, who would have an alibi?
Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which
It's true.
provides a basis for my theory.
It's true.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
Okay.
The ground was completely clean.
That is weird. I'm so confused.
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Okay.
Covered it beforehand? When you discovered the body, was it wearing a coat like you normally would?
Oh, yeah, the coat was like reversed, almost blanketing the victim. They weren't wearing it like a normal lab coat.
I think so.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, it was on backwards.
through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles things.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up.
Yeah, this one's super convoluted. This one's like super convoluted.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off,
Okay, fair enough.
but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Okay,
Then,
I'm
later,
following.
At the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they've already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred.
Interesting.
They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
But why, chat? Why would the killer want them to think that the murder happens after that? Because all that does is give Makoto an alibi. Why?
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That is true.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Okay.
Huh? They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab
The tarp and put the coat over the body. Okay, okay, okay.
They'd be done in no time.
That's true.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no, I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Okay.
That's not.
Dang, dude. Kyoko doing us fucking dirty, man. She's fucking trying to get everybody to think it's us again. This is like case one, except Kyoko's a lot smarter than Sayaka.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Okay.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound.
Makoto's alibi is inadequate. Oh no. She's trying to pin it on us. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Look at her! Look at her smug ass face! What's up, Captain Riku? Welcome to Danganronpa. The disguised dead body has been added to the truth bullet section. This is the first time we've ever gotten a truth bullet during a fucking trial. That's pretty crazy. What's up, though, Riku? Welcome to Danganronpa.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Dang, dude, we're back to square one.
Makoto's alibi
All of
is
this
confirmed,
was just like-
So once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
Shitty. Now it makes us look even more suspicious because we were like, we have an alibi, but Kyoko was like, nope, this, and this were to make it look like you had an alibi. So now everybody's gonna think that we're the killer. Because why the fuck would the killer, like, hide shit to give us a window? That doesn't make any sense. So that's not good.
You're serious, man. Which one of them did it?
Which one of them did it?
Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
It's funny you say that, Yasuhiro. Kind of reminds me of something. And somebody.
Oh,
See? Pretty good idea, right?
no, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
I'm surprised that it's gone this long on and they're finally talking about the knife, which is like assumed to be the murder weapon.
The one we found stuck in the body.
Usually when they start a trial, the first thing is the murder weapon. Now this thing has been like all kinds of shit.
According into the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
We already knew about all this. It was the one that Toko gave to Makoto.
That's
We
what I
knew
thought
about
when
this.
I first saw it. I just remembered.
I knew for a fact that knife was going to be important from the moment. You don't just find a big Bowie knife in a murder game and not expect that to be important. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it? We can't let Toko keep this for sure. And then they gave it to Makoto. We see this. Welcome back, dude.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
That indeed. Still trying to figure that out, dude.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
We did.
Yeah. Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe... So, Theory time, chat. This is a what-if scenario. We have not really been talking about the dream. Because everything it wasn't a dream. We're talking about the night that Makoto went to sleep because he was feeling sick. We haven't brought that up. Now, we thought that it was Kyoko dressed up trying to kill Makoto, but when he woke up, that, like, she tried to hide that fact. But now that we have proved that the body belongs to Mukuro Ikusaba, what about this, chat? What if Mukuro was planning to kill Makoto and Kyoko killed Mukuro to save him? That would still make her the Blackened, but that would explain a little bit. What happened that night?
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
That is another thing that makes us look guilty as well.
I'm totally convinced he did it.
Damn.
1000%
They all think it was me. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Alright. Fuck you, Yasuhiro, you dumbass. I'm about to prove you wrong yet again. Alright, we gotta turn on our brain juice. This is gonna be tough. This trial's really hard to wrap your head around.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one that you gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
No, guys. It wasn't Makoto. He's the hero.
That seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
No, it does not. It does not.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I used the knife to kill Mukuro. No, there's no way.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one that you gave to Makoto.
But
It really is, isn't it?
the fact that the body wore the mask and the coat.
If you did have that knife before, then
Oh shit, chat. Things are heating up.
Just because I had the knife
Just because I had the knife once.
that automatically makes me the killer?
No.
well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
There's no question. You took that knife.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that statement. That's the only one that doesn't have... We don't have evidence to support that. Or do we? Even if that's the case, that doesn't mean Makoto was the one that did it.
The dead body.
It's the same one that you gave to Makoto.
Get this purple shit out of here.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No,
Yes! Oh, thank God. I was not confident in that one. I was not that confident in that one. But here we go.
wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That should be clear from the description of
Oh my God, it makes sense, yes, because if we... if we proved that the body needed to be covered up by using the chicken blood, that's how this makes sense. If the fact that the killer had to use chicken blood to disguise it, that means that the knife was never the cause of death to begin with. Because if you were just going to kill somebody with a knife, stabbing them would create real blood. But if the blood wasn't there from the stab wound, and they had to use the chicken blood, that proves that the knife that belonged to Makoto wasn't the thing that actually ended up killing Mukuro. Okay.
We never talked about what killed her.
Shut up, Yasuhiro, you stupid idiot.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right?
True.
In other words,
The victim never wore the bloodstained coat until after they were dead.
after they were dead.
Damn.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
But then what did? What did? What ended up killing Mukuro if it wasn't the bomb? Because Monokuma said that she was already dead before the bomb went off, and it wasn't the knife.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? There's no way that's possible. If it was, it would be in the Monokuma file, which that was not.
I got it!
It was not in the Monokuma file.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
But Doc P, how would you force somebody to die of a heart attack?
Oh yeah, I sure did. Totally forgot about that.
That wouldn't have been a killing. There wouldn't be a killer.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Whoever the killer was definitely tried to hide a lot of shit. They definitely went out of their way to make this the most fucked up, like, convoluted thing.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Okay.
Exploding the body afterward
Was meant to do the same thing. So they used the stab and the chicken blood to cover it up, and then the explosion to cover it up even more. So they really wanted to hide what killed the victim. That should be the most important thing right now in this trial. Whoever killed Mukuro, for some reason, they really, really wanted to hide how they killed her. That's important. They really, really wanted to hide how they killed her.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what
Interesting.
really killed her.
Why would how they killed her be such a detrimental secret? Why not only cover up the stabbing, but then when they tried to investigate the body, blow up the already dead body? What secrets are lying in how this person was killed?
It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
It's pretty crazy, actually, though. Nobody up until this point has ever thought about, like, destroying the body beyond recognition. This is the first time that anybody ever said, yo, what if we just destroy the body beyond all recognition? That'll make it really hard to investigate. So, up until this point, nobody's done that. It's a pretty smart move.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound.
Yeah, they wanted everybody to notice the stab wound, but then not be able to recognize any other details.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife.
Yeah,
cause
so
of
that was all to make them think that the knife was detrimental. Trying to, what, again, pin it on Makoto and Kyoko?
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but... What's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Ah, that's right, we haven't proven that the bomb was part of the Monokuma pieces.
bother to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Damn, Byakuya, simple. Gee, that's not how I would have worded that.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Okay. The only explanation I can have are the bomb fragments near the body.
I got it! After the explosion,
Indeed, indeed.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
You guys did. It was literally the bomb that was inside the dismantled Monokuma.
That's only natural. Because, of course,
Also, we really don't have any explanation as... No, I guess Monokuma was just trying to fuck with everybody. I was gonna say, we don't have an explanation for why Monokuma stopped working, but that was to trick everybody, because he wanted to see their faces when they all thought he was dead, and then he came back. So I guess that makes sense. It's pretty risky, though, that he allowed them to get an explosive. Somebody's calling me, but I don't know who that is. I'm definitely not answering a mysterious phone number.
it's part of a bomb.
You guys can hear my ringtone, though. You guys hear it? Sorry, mysterious caller. We're in the middle of a Danganronpa stream. Okay. Sorry. I don't know who that was. Alright, that was our vibe break. We're back to the murder mystery of Mukuro Ikusaba. That's exactly why I used it, Epic Man. It's also in Steins Gate 0. That's his ringtone. Yo, what up, Depri? Shh, we're in the middle of Trial 5. Things are gonna get crazy. The explosion was the Monokuma bomb.
The culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious.
We have to find out who fucking killed Mukuro. Some person, and think about this, chat. Why was she wearing a mask? Why is there this mysterious 16 student that we've never met before? She's already dead. We don't know who killed her. But why? What is with the mask? Nobody wears a mask unless they don't want to be seen. Why the fuck would they not want to be seen?
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto.
Depri, send them to me. DM them to me or put them in the Sunday stream showcase so we can do more dream streams. They were very popular. I might do some more tomorrow. Please send them my way.
And the only one who would benefit from that
Wait, I want to hear Byakuya. The only one that would benefit.
is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Oh gosh! Things are pointing to Kyoko again.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me.
Chat.
Really killed her.
If it wasn't the bomb and it wasn't the knife, what killed the victim?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate.
I don't fucking know.
It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. I don't fucking know. I don't know. What the fuck? What? You tell me, Chad. I don't shit. I thought it was a knife.
The debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't killed because of the knife, right?
It wasn't the knife.
There's only one other thing.
It wasn't the bomb either.
According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the
Oh, I don't even remember that. Holy shit. Okay, so according to the Monokuma file, she was hit on the back of the head. I don't even remember reading that. I don't remember reading that. Okay, well, there we go. I can only think of one thing that could have killed her. Okay, so there had to have been something that hit her in the back of the head. Okay.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
No, it's wrong.
I mean, there's nothing else. What's up, Josu? Well, or Josue, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome to the Danganronpa stream. My name is Zach Lolliot. We're in the middle of some despair. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. We're in the middle of Trial 5. Mukuro died because the blow to the back of her head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body?
That is true. According to the Monokuma file, there were wounds all over her body, but they weren't fresh. So, it had to have been unrelated.
Monokuma file makes
Yep, they were not fresh wounds. Okay, never mind. We're all on the same page here. Had to have been the back smack to the crack of the head, skull black.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow.
Oh, that would make sense, chat. Of course, the ultimate soldier would have various wounds throughout their body. If they really were the ultimate soldier, they would have been in a lot of fights, wars, battles. That would explain why there was various wounds throughout the rest of the victim's body. They were not related because they were not fresh, like the hit to the back of her head.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
Yeah, what was the murder weapon, though? Josue? Okay, well, welcome, Josue.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
A blunt object as thick as a metal pipe. Oh, shit. A blunt object as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
No.
How is that even possible?
Oh, shit, chat. I think I figured it out. Have you guys figured it out yet? Well, I mean, I think I know. Oh, God. Wait a second, though. That would definitely prove who the murderer is.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
What other piece of evidence is about as thick as a metal pipe and had blood on it? There is only one other thing that we found during our investigation that fits that criteria. There's only one other thing we found during the investigation that would have been able to smash somebody in the back of the head and kill them. Something that didn't make sense before, but now it makes sense. Now hear me out. What did we find in Kyoko's locker? It was a bundle of 10 titanium arrows with bloody duct tape. Now, that would make sense. If somebody were to use the duct tape to wrap up all 10 arrows, wouldn't that be just a big metal pipe? Oh, let's find out.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
What the hell's wrong with it?
I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Oh my gosh! Scoop out his brain, whip it on the ground, and spit on it?
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
They can both get their brains smashed out for all I fucking care.
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just
Oh, Byakuya already knows! Byakuya already knows!
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Max.
Shut the fuck up, Toko. You haven't contributed shit to this entire trial. You haven't done anything. You and Hiro have literally just made things harder. You guys haven't contributed shit.
go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Yes, we have, Byakuya. Dude, Byakuya and I are bonding this trial. The real murder weapon. Where is it at? The titanium arrows.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Oh, wow. See, chat, when we stumbled upon those arrows with the tape, that didn't make any sense. But now it all starts coming together.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Dang, Byakuya knew. Why didn't you say anything, Byakuya? You're making me say everything.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right! I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. It has to do with the duct tape. One more secret, yes. Because you couldn't kill somebody by hitting them with one fucking arrow. That wouldn't make any sense. Even if it was a metal arrow, if you hit somebody in the back of the head, it would hurt. They'd be like, oh, what the fuck, bro? And then they'd beat your ass. But if you had 10 of them, that's about the thickness of a bat. That's gotta be what this is. If I see anything related to duct tape, that's gotta be it. Yep, it's the first one, the bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
this. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe.
That's what we've been saying. Tooth in my ass. Tooth in my ass. Let's go. Let's go, Twitch chat. We're about to fucking solve a crime tonight.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
That's why there was blood on the duct tape.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape.
Oh my gosh. So was it Kyoko? Did Kyoko really kill Mukuro Ikusaba?
The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
But what's the reasoning? Was it really just to protect Makoto?
Bundling them together using the duct tape would
Yeah, look at that
easily
shit.
create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Who had access to the locker? Only one person, Doxp. The locker was locked, and where did we find the key? In Kyoko's room. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second, shit. Hold up. The key to the locker was in Kyoko's room. She would have had to access the locker to get the arrows to kill Mukuro. What's the problem with that, chat? We know this. What's the problem with that? Kyoko didn't have access to her room. Byakuya demanded the key to her room a couple days prior to this because of like the suspicions. So Byakuya had the key to Kyoko's room. Kyoko would not have been able to have access in and out, which she would have needed to open up the locker to get the arrows.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
Okay.
I've never been to the dojo.
I've never been to the dojo. Then why was the... Well, then I don't know. Why was the key in your room?
Oh no, you absolutely have.
Also, wait, that was just a big fucking lie. Wait a second. Kyoko said that she was never in the dojo, but we've literally had a conversation with her in the dojo. So wait, that was just a big fucking lie.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
Oh no, dude.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all, remember?
Of course I
This is
remember.
fucked.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Oh no. I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It's gotta be the key. Which you can only get from the locker. Oh god.
I got it. The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is
When you guys see the execution, your brains are gonna fucking have a conniption fit. The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo.
right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
What does Kyoko know or not know?
Don't bother trying to play dumb.
I don't trust Byakuya. He's been wrong the past 9 fucking trials. He's wrong about the room switching with Chihiro. He was wrong about who killed Sakura. He was wrong about Robo Justice. He's been wrong the whole fucking game. So So I don't trust this guy. He thinks his ding dong is way schlingingly longer than it is. He's a fucking idiot. He's not an idiot. He is smart, but he's too overconfident.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive,
Your attempts to frame Makoto. That is fucked that she would like openly try to frame us.
This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna bring up the key?
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Well, wait a second. You're kind of. Whenever Byakuya gets pushy, I always have to wonder.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
Yeah. Why was Kyoko in our room watching us sleep?
Why? What were you doing there?
Oh gosh.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
What?
She was protecting me. Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Did Kyoko sacrifice herself? Did she kill Mukuro to protect Makoto knowing full well? But then, why would she make them go through this trial? Why wouldn't she just be like, yep, it was me, kill me, I saved Makoto? Why would she make them go through with this? And in turn, also try to pin the blame on Makoto. Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me? Oh no.
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
Oh no, who do we believe? Chat, press 1 if you think Kyoko's the killer, and 2 if you're not sure. But then who would be? If not Kyoko, who could have pulled off this murder? Who could have pulled this off?
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I did do it.
Uh-oh, she's gonna bring it up.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Hey, take 1700 of Byakuya being confused. Click. Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean? Oh, I think we know full well what that means. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Bump it. Let's bump it. Welcome to Danganronpa.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Byakuya's account.
Exactly
Block
what
key.
I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
What are you hiding, Byakuya? What you hiding, boy? What you hiding, boy?
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room.
Oh, shit. The fact that he says
I
that.
have done that.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready to blow Byakuya's mind? Take 10? Byakuya should know that Kyoko didn't do it. But why him? Because he was the one that had Kyoko's key. He's the only one that had the access to and from, which means he could have gone in the
I'm
room.
not the killer.
Oh my fuck.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Shut the fuck up. He doesn't like you, bitch.
You aren't the culprit.
No, it's wrong.
Let's fucking get it. Alright, shh. Let's see what happens. Shh.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Damn. That's true. That's fucking true.
Why not?
Why?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Look at him sweating. Look at him sweating. But does that really mean that Byakuya is the killer? That doesn't make sense though, because he still has a huge alibi for when the murder took place. So this doesn't necessarily mean that Byakuya is the killer, because how would he have been able to pull it off? He at the only time the murder could have taken place, he was with everybody. So how?
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself.
That's true.
Am I wrong?
How could Kyoko have gotten that without access to her room?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. What? Oh my god! I forgot about this, chat. Oh no. Wait, I am so fucking confused. What did Kyoko tell us before we got on the elevator? What was it that Kyoko told us that she had before we even started this trial tonight? It was on tonight's stream. She said that she had a key, a Monokuma special tool that allows her to open any locked door in the school, which means she wouldn't have needed her key. She would not have needed her key to get into her room. She could have used Monokuma's tool, but she only told Makoto this. So nobody else knows about that fact besides Makoto. But why would Kyoko have told us that? If Kyoko would have just... Did she slip up? If Kyoko would have just hidden the fact that she had a special lockpick that can open any door in the school, why would she have said that? There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. She's smiling. I don't know. Oh shit! Who's the killer? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I do? Oh god. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko is the one that killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. Oh shit. Where are you at, Epic Man? Hiding in here like a weasel. There you go. But who can I trust? Epic Man's gonna regret that because he's gonna want to react to what happens next, I'm guessing. But he fucked himself. What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Do we pursue the lie? Do we let it go, or do we run away? Oh, shit, chat. What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? Do we call out Kyoko's lie? Do we not say anything at all? Because keep in mind, Makoto's the only one that knows about the lockpick. Do we not tell anybody? Do we reveal Kyoko's lie? What do we do? Press 1 in chat if we should not tell anybody and let Kyoko lie. Press 2 in chat if we should expose Kyoko and provide the evidence and the truth. 1, to let Kyoko go. 2, to pursue Kyoko and put forth evidence. I don't know, chat. See, I feel like you guys would get tricked. You guys would find somebody nice that sweet talks you, and before you know it, they fuck you up. When has hiding the evidence ever been good? Are we really going to let a potential murderer get away with it because we just think she didn't do it? When all of the evidence points towards her? All right, I'll listen to chat. You guys are going to get us killed. Okay. Kyoko's epic. So you guys would just let one of your friends, a murderer, get everybody killed? Whatever, you run away. Let's just run. Just start running away from the trial right now. Get on the elevator and just start running throughout the school. I'm gonna save. You guys are fucked up. You actually won't let me save. Oh, fuck me. Maybe? No, wow. Okay, this is it. Are we gonna let Kyoko get away with it? Alright. This is on chat. This is on chat. Let's let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone, even though there's evidence that like points to her doing it. There has to be some secret here. Something to do with the mastermind trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
We do, though! She has a lockpick. Fuck off. We're not going to say anything. For the first time ever in Danganronpa history, we are withholding evidence from the class trial.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Oh, man. Everybody's going to die. It's going to be Makoto's fault.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
That's not good, though, because guess what? Now that Kyoko has an alibi, we're the only fucking person with suspicion on our hands.
Who else could it have been?
I mean, Bianca had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From
He
that
does.
time,
He has an
I was with
alibi.
You guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
Oh, man.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene,
Pretended to find it there. Oh, shit. And guess what? The only person that could have been would have been Makoto. Oh, fuck.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong.
You got it all wrong, man.
Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
What is off about this trial?
Lucaro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
That's fucked up. A character that we didn't even know existed shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial.
And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be
Time's up!
That's it, Chet. That's trial 5. It's time to vote. That's it. Who are we voting on now? Who are we voting on? There's no more time. We have to vote. So, who's the killer? For the first time ever, it is now the time to vote, and we have there's no more time. This is it.
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
Welcome to Trial 5, the second best trial in Danganronpa.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
Oh, shit.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay?
Who do we vote for?
Please vote using the lever in
Who's the one that killed Mukuro Ikusaba? Was it really Byakuya, but he has an alibi? Or was it Kyoko? She's the only one that could have done it, chat. You guys wanted to fucking protect her. Where are you guys now? Hiding? The only person that could have pulled off this murder, and we didn't bring up the evidence. Now what? Now what? Oh boy. Oh boy. So who's gonna be majority vote?
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, hold on!
Makoto's freaking out. He's like, oh wait, hold up.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
And the killer is Makoto Naegi, guilty of the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. I mean, if we gave Kyoko an alibi, which we shouldn't have because she had the lockpick, there is logically nobody else it could be. It makes sense that they voted for Makoto. I mean, obviously, we know we didn't fucking kill Mukuro, but how are they gonna know that? All the rest of them, Byakuya, Hina, Yasuhiro, and Toko were all together the entire time. They were literally all 4 of them in a group, never broke away from the group, ever. There is physically no fucking way it could have been anybody. But, wait a second, what about the guy who was conveniently had a fever? Conveniently the knife was the murder weapon in his room. Conveniently doesn't have an alibi for it. Now, obviously, we're biased because we know we didn't do it, but how the fuck are we going to convince everybody else that it wasn't us? Of course we're going to seem like the most likely suspect. We were the only guy who was apparently asleep with a fever while this was going on. Now, yes, that was true. We were sick with a fever. Why the fuck would any of them believe us? Why the fuck would any of them believe us? Because that's exactly what a killer would say. Sorry. Even Hina voted for us. Toko, of course, would vote for us. She's dumb as shit. And Byakuya. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it right. What? No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. The whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other Clash trials, and I'm going to end it the same way. It's time for the punishment. Oh shit! Oh shit! But why did Monokuma say that they got it right when we know that that's not true? Oh, wait, why do I... Oh, fuck. Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Hey, holy shit. Makoto Naegi has been found guilty. Holy shit. Welcome to Danganronpa, everybody. If you think you know something's gonna happen, you're always wrong. Damn. They gonna crush this fucking man to death? After school lesson. Holy shit. Press F to pay respects to the ultimate lucky student. The secrets of the school shall always remain. He can't even turn around, so he doesn't even know when it's gonna happen. Nani? It's Alter Ego! What? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? Holy shit, chat. Connecting Alter Ego to the internet wasn't a waste. Monokuma thought it was a waste, but they gave him just enough time to connect himself to the system, therefore preventing Makoto. But did he really survive? Where did he go? What happened? He truly is the ultimate lucky student. He must have planted it when they invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in the garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. Boop, boop, boop. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. He could have, Shin. He could have. Is he gone? Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words,
Now, it's time for the... Now it's the mastermind that's been ensnared.
What did you say?
So,
You'll understand soon enough. So this is all going according to Kyoko's plan. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy! It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you need to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of this ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. What? It's the beginning of the game. It's the beginning all over again, chat. Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd been in before. What the heck is going on? Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body starting to come back together again. And then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside of a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of strength he had to do it. So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was a start looking for a way out of here. Hey, does that look familiar to you, chat? What's this right there? What is this? That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about it. To think about what I'm seeing down here. You guys remember this at all? The very first scene of the game. The very first scene of the game was that guy, remember the guy was strapped in the rocket and Monokuma launched him and killed him? That was the rocket from the very first scene. That execution. Along with the tank. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. It's the Paper Mario 1000-year door. Ah, it's locked. We should have known. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around a bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. What the? A strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? Carefully, I stretched my hand towards whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells.
Oh shit, Kyoko jumped down the garbage chute with us? She got a cup noodle on her head. Kyoko!
Indeed.
Feels like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a little garbage in your hair. Look at her face! She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash and face me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you! Makoto hasn't eaten in like 2 days. I snatched the bread and water she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach. Whew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up, then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt. Or no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. Damn. Okay, now before you guys are all like, wow, Kyoko's so smart. Oh, Kyoko's so brave and loves Makoto. She had no fucking idea Alter Ego was going to stop the execution. As far damn well as Kyoko knew, Makoto was about to be splattered to his fucking death. That Alter Ego shit had nothing to do with her. She's not as pure as you're probably thinking. She didn't fucking know. She was willing to let this man get smashed like a pancake. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. She did. She fucking did, bro. She did. Well, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Oh shit! Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. This is it! This is it! The reason I have to survive
In other words,
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Once. Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... I have no memory of what my purpose was. Amnesia.
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I came to this school, why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But does she remember now? Are you ready, chat? What is Kyoko's ultimate ability? We knew everybody else's, but we never knew hers. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it even happened by chance. Seems much too convenient. Are you saying that you think you lost your memory because...
indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. What's up, dude? So the mastermind just stole them from you? Kyoko's the ultimate anus? Close enough. So there we go, chat. Plot twist. Monokuma is the one that erased Kyoko's memory. So she wasn't lying to us. Kyoko forgot what her ultimate ability was and a lot of things. But that was because Monokuma was the one that deleted them from her memory. But why? And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Yeah, no spoilers, but welcome to the stream. Don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind is one of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
Why me? Because among everyone, you're the least likely to be the mastermind. That's kind of fucked up. It's kind of an insult. So it's like, Kyoko, out of all the people here, why did you trust me? It wasn't because I was like believable or earnest. Kyoko was just like, out of everybody here, you were the least likely to be Monokuma. What, we're too stupid? I take that as an insult. I see. Your intuition was right, though. There is no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Ugh. It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
You okay? Yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how did that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's a lot, still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I finally remember my purpose and ability. All right, Kyoko remembers her ultimate ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. Well, there you guys go. It's the most underwhelming fucking plot twist ever. Who would have thought the fucking super smart genius that identifies bodies, looks for clues, and knows everything about a murder mystery was the ultimate detective all along? I could have fucking told you that shit. I could have told you that shit from trial 2. Well, there you guys go. It's official, though. Kyoko is the ultimate detective. Literally me too, Shin. Literally me too. I'm like, is she the ultimate detective? That's too obvious. Why does she not know? Why does she have amnesia? That is why Monokuma deleted her memories, chat. Because if you're going to have a murder mystery game, having somebody be the ultimate detective is kind of unfair. So in order to nerf Kyoko, Monokuma went into her brain and deleted some memories. Just like that. Because he wanted to make things more fair for everybody. That's why Kyoko, we didn't know her ability. The ultimate detective.
correct.
Oh, and the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. Was it Mukuro? You had to find someone. Who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Oh, shit! Kyoko's dad is the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy? Nani? Oh, shit. That's why she said, I'm pretty sure that the headmaster isn't the mastermind, but how does she know? What?
in other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is the Hope's Peak headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
no matter what?
So,
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. It does make sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen. What did you see in the headmaster's room?
So,
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, and the desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. So the mastermind, Monokuma.
it's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key that I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this a map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have used or had to stayed overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have been had some kind of private room in there. I assumed that if this were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered what my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room?
However,
But once I got there, I noticed the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like, that part of the school? It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. Holy shit, chat. Kyoko's saying that the secret of Hope's Peak Academy is more horrific than we could ever imagine. But the situation they're in is pretty bad. There's just students locked in the school forced to kill each other. How is it even worse than that? What do you mean?
So,
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. And really ominous.
however,
Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. Welcome back, okay? And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then, who actually did kill Mukuro Ikusaba?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. My name is Celestia Ludenberg, goddammit! What's up, Celeste? Welcome to the stream. Super nice to have you here, the ultimate gambler herself. Welcome to the Milky Finisher stream, Danganronpa. I hope that you guys enjoy yourselves. All I ask is no spoilers. You can still talk about your favorite characters, cases, games, all that stuff. Just, please be respectful to other people in the chat and have as much fun as you want. That's all I say. I'm super unfamiliar with this game. What all happened? Chat, somebody's saying, what happened in Danganronpa so far? Well, luckily we have this. It would take quite a story to tell you. So we have a playlist if you're interested.
indeed.
I stole the key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. So, Kyoko is saying that Monokuma himself is the one that framed her. That seems kind of unfair and fucked up.
Correct.
But who really did kill Mukuro then? That we have to find out. That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly because of the school regulations.
That's right.
So Monokuma couldn't just outright kill Kyoko to shut her up. He had to instead frame her within the regulations of the school to try to get everybody to vote for her. Which is exactly what would have happened if Makoto would have outed her. So you guys were right. You guys were right. If we would have outed Makoto or Kyoko and be like, Kyoko's wrong, Kyoko's lying, we would have done exactly what Monokuma wanted, and Kyoko would have been sentenced to death instead of us. This is a detective game. Correct, correct.
In other words,
The story is about a group of 15 students that get locked into a school. They can't leave. There's no escape. The doors are locked. The windows are locked. And they're told that they will be locked in this school forever. They'll be given food and water, but never ever able to leave unless they kill another student and get away with it. So if somebody is able to kill another student and get away with it, they can leave. If they don't, they're going to be here forever. That's the premise. And our 19-part playthrough is all up on Twitch if you guys want to watch it. Welcome to Milky Finishers. The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves are bound by the school regulations. So holy shit, chat, even Monokuma is forced to follow the regulations. Monokuma cannot break the school rules.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. That's true, because we were trying to get stabbed. Kyoko's the one that saved us. I could have become the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean? I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
So, Mukuro was originally going to kill Makoto, but Kyoko stopped them, and then somebody still killed Mukuro later. There's still a lot of mysteries. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead. So, damn! So, Mukuro's original plan was to kill Makoto while he slept. Kyoko intervened, something happened, and Mukuro ended up dead?
correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind. So all of this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. If the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. But doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the Clash trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the Clash trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does that all mean?
In other words,
The mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Oh shit. Chat, if you guys don't understand what she's saying, let me kind of translate here a little bit. We have already established that Monokuma is directly responsible, or not directly responsible. Monokuma is directly held to the standards of the school regulations. Monokuma has to follow the school regulations, which is why he tried to use the Clash trial to get Kyoko killed. So, if what Kyoko says is true, if Monokuma was really the one that killed Mukuro, then he is just as eligible to be put to death just like anybody else. Which means if we can prove that Monokuma was the killer, he has to die just like everybody else, because he is not exempt from the rules of the killing game.
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she is now dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
That's right.
what happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever is responsible for that, they are the ultimate despair.
It would seem
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're, make no mistake, they are the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through all of this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. To be continued. To be continued on the next episode of the Milky Finishers. Hey, we got the Dream Rocket Execution Rocket. Save the game. Six people remain, and one trial to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight's Danganronpa stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Trial 5. It was definitely a ride, and I think that we will finish this game in 2 more streams. 1 more investigation, 1 more trial, and that will end our playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you guys are Attack on Titan fans, Trial 6 is the equivalent of the basement. So if you like the basement from Attack on Titan, Trial 6 is the equivalent. It's the moment where everything is revealed, where all secrets come together, and the secret of Danganronpa and Hope's Peak Academy finally makes sense. Who is Monokuma? Why are they doing this? Who killed Mukuro Ikusaba? Why? Will they ever get out? Will they ever see the light of day? What happened to where these students were locked in this school, forced to do this? All of those questions and more to be answered soon. I will probably stream this on Wednesday and then finish it next Saturday. That's my goal right now. If you guys are wondering the Danganronpa roadmap, I want to stream it on Wednesday, the investigation, get to the trial, then Saturday, finish this game, credits roll, discussion, full-blown end of Danganronpa finale. Sound good to you guys? Sounds good to me. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. I am going to say sayonara tonight. I may stream tomorrow. If I do, it will be either Deltarune or Dreams, or maybe both if I'm feeling ambitious. If not, we will be back on Wednesday for more Danganronpa, fan art, all that good stuff. And, yeah. So, have a great night. I will see you guys next time. And if you want more content, subscribe to us on YouTube, join our Discord, or go to our second YouTube channel and watch all of our stream playthroughs. I actually just uploaded a new video to YouTube today, so go ahead and watch that. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Danganronpa is almost at a close. Are you guys ready for the truth? See you next time.